Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Stoneblock. Okay, so we're in the process of desperately trying to have everything crafted and ready to go. We need some Source Quartz essence. I don't think I need the Skystone dust anymore, so like this hopper, at the very least this hopper is, no, that's not what I wanted. That messed up terribly. I don't understand what just happened there. Right. I need this hopper to have Skystone dust in it. And as long as this hopper does have Skystone dust in it, then, well, I need this to be full of Skystone dust, and it isn't, so Skystone dust is too slow in its creation. Here we have a 688 versus that, so get rid of that and cook that chicken. Gonna go ahead and just put all these supremium essences in the inventory. Put that up. A lot of this block of emeralds stuff. I don't know if I really need to have a block of emerald. We still have this grains of infinity also that I'm not sure where that's coming from. Right. So over here we go. We need this to grow. And we hope there's enough power for it to harvest. Until we can have, I guess, maybe just one more. No, let's get 2 more. That way we have 8. Just so we're certain. We could try this fertilized essence also. Well, that worked. But it wasted the fertilized essence, and I'm not sure that was necessary. We have so many things that we didn't even collect last recording. We need to make the inscriber calculation press. Inscriber calculation press, which requires a Certus crystals, which we have already in our inventory, so, or maybe we only had charged ones. Pure Certus crystals, Certus crystal seed, glowstone dust, an enrichment chamber, Certus crystals. Okay. Drop a Certus quartz seed made from Certus crystal dust and sand into a puddle of water, and to make the process faster, add a crystal growth accelerator. Certus crystal dust and sand into water. I think we might be able to do that. Let's see, we can get sand for certainly. Drop a button. And Certus crystal dust. we can make. I may have some already on me, or maybe I put it up here. So there's crystal dust. Now we have a little bit, 9. We'll take 2 more. Alright. So there's crystal. Well, we'll drop it all and see what happens. So there's crystal dust and sand. Source crystal seed made from source crystal dust and sand into a puddle of water. Crystal growth accelerator. Or we can start to look at making an enrichment table. Enrichment table would enrichment chamber. I wish a lot of this stuff was terminologied better. Let's see. Steel casing. I think we can make osmium. I think we could probably. I think we may have osmium. If we don't, yeah, I think we have osmium nuggets that we've been sieving. So I think I could do that. But then this would need a metallurgic infuser to make that. So what does it take to make a metallurgic infuser? Some more osmium. So this is all just going to boil down to, do we actually make any osmium in our inventory? And maybe we do, maybe we don't. Let's see. So there's quartz block, quartz glass. We'll take that. Over here we've got things we're not supposed to have in here. That and that, and that, and that, and that. You know, my system very possibly is not helping anything. Yeah, I could see maybe a case to be made where I'm actually just wasting effort by having things compressed before they reach this point. Skystone dust is something I need to hold on to. Here's osmium ore pieces. So we are getting osmium ore pieces, which then I've made just a terrible setup and needs to be fixed. Tells me I should have osmium ingots, and if I don't have them here, then I must have them here. Metallurgic infuser collected, and blocks of charcoal balanced out. 7 blocks of coal. Let's see. Okay, metallurgic infuser. This needs power, and at the moment we're just gonna use every side. I assume this needs power at least. Alright. Is there any indication that that has changed? No. Okay. So then, what were we building that needed this? We needed something that was an inscriber. Inscriber engineering press, I believe. Yeah, inscriber calculation press. Right, inscriber calculation press, which requires pure crystals, which requires us to put crystals in here. So this, and what else? What else do we need to do to get that to work? Pure crystals and an enrichment chamber, which is not what we have. It's not what we made. We made something that enrichment chamber and comma space and semicolon space and period space. Enrichment chamber needs redstone and that. Okay. 1, 2. Needs a lot of redstone. Okay. What else? This one has sides. I would really like to see all the items everywhere have sides. I think that is the way this should go, is gonna go in the futures. Every mod will have sidedness. Let's see. What else do we need? Okay. Redstone, osmium ingots. Okay. So these are the osmium ingots that we needed, not the crystals. Alright. And we have a 7, 10, 8. And I think those are better than anything else we've got, so we'll cook the rest of these chickens. So this is cruel factory farming we're doing. Alright, osmium ingots. Osmium ingots. Here we go. We have about 7 of these, so can't really afford to make mistakes, because I think that is pretty much exactly what we need. And here we have another incredibly loud device. And the only reason I'm even making what I'm making right now is because I'm trying to do things in order to get the quest done, which probably is not the right move. Steel. Right. Make more steel. Thank goodness we found that they gave us this recipe for steel. I don't think we could build what we need to build otherwise. But that also puts you in a weird position where you may remember how to do things with other mods, and a new recipe might never occur to you. Let's see. Enrichment. Inscriber. Inscribe calculation. Press. Right. To make pure crystal, we need this in the enrichment chamber, and that's it. So, source crystals. And how many of these did we need? Just one? And source quartz essence. Okay. So that's all we needed. We can get away from this. And I do have enough source quartz essence right now to build what I'm building, but I'm not sure that's what's going to happen next. So, ME controller. We've been trying to get this for a while. We need printed circuit board, which needs an inscriber engineer, presence, which needs, okay, we've got this. We just need to go water can this here. And while we are watering, let's see if there's something that would water plants for us. Hydrator increases concrete and other things. Blocks, no. Let's see. Upgrade mining. Extra utilities. We might want to look at extra utilities and see what that is useful for. Water trap, water filter. Fresh water. Growth. Crystals. Yeah. The only thing it seems like we can do here is make growth crystals. So growth crystals tier 1. Growth crystals would require potions of swiftness, which would require sugar, which would require me to start growing sugar cane, which wouldn't be a terrible thought. And then I could make a potion maker. But honestly, that whole setup is going to have to be really sped up. And we have growth crystal accelerator, or crystal growth accelerator, which is not the same. And then let's see, at extra utilities. Doesn't look like there's too many extra utility things that could be built. It's a lot of extra things. I guess there are extra utilities too. Maybe I misspelled utilities. Alright. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. If only I could always find a reason to look in our inventory while having to deal with other things. So, gimme controller. Back we go. Inscriber. There we go. And that finishes that tier. And okay. Once we just can now make what we want to make using inscriber and energy press, I believe. And let's see. A silicon press and a printed engineer circuit. So printed silicon, this should be just a diamond, and we barely have enough for this stuff. This is printed silicon, so this and this, and what's the other thing? Redstone. Seriously? I don't have redstone. How ridiculous is it that I don't have redstone? Alright. Redstone. Take a pile of that. Here we go. After that, we just need skystone blocks, which we have, and pure fluix crystals, which I believe are in our inventory. Skystone blocks are crafted by smelting skystone. Okay, we can do that. Skystone cooked to skystone block. And then where is the fluix crystal? We have a fluix block, so it may not be too big of a deal. Put this hammer back in storage. Okay. We'll take that back. Pure fluix crystals. Okay. I see. See how this is going to work. We need 4 of these. Meanwhile, skystone is slowly being made. Obsidian is slowly being made. None of this really is coming from a perspective, though, of like really smart design. 8, 10, 10 with a 9, 10, 9. We're so close to an inventory that's actually manageable. That's all we need. Just gonna run around the basin and empty storage. There we go. Finally, ME controller. And I guess for the moment we'll put it back here and does that list an infinite amount of inventory? No, it doesn't. So I don't think that was all we needed to do. ME controller. See, the ME controller is a routing hub of an ME network. Each face of the ME controller multi-block will allow a network to use up to 32 channels. ME security terminal. Items on the go. Crafting on the go. That's not necessary. Automatic crafting is the next thing. So molecular assembler. And then crafting unit. And seriously, where's the ME interface? That's all I want. It's so simple. Yeah. ME controller. So it looks like what we'll have to do is just make an ME interface. I'm hoping that that was necessary anyways. ME interface requires what? Formation cores, which can make fluix dust, and a logic processor. Alright, let's start this again. Inscribe. Right, ME interface. Is this any easier? No. ME interface requires this, which logic processor. Printed logic circuit is the inscriber logic in gold. And let's see, inscriber. I think we'll also be using this one. So inscriber logic and gold. Yeah, I knew this was going to require a lot of these. Right, printed logic circuit. And I'm just going to take a gamble here and assume that I need a silicon press and let's see. What do I want to drop? Not the redstone. Block of coal. Right. So this and this and this. I'm hoping that's the right thing, otherwise I just totally screwed up. Logic processor. Right. And fluix dust. So pulverizer with a fluix crystal. For some fluix dust. I need to just put this ME drive, I guess, right here. Alright. ME interface requires this, which we made 2 of, and iron ingots, which we totally should have some iron. Seems like some of these builds might be messed up. Let's see. Just some glass. Also, What are we missing? Annihilation core, which needs nether quartz and another logic processor. Seriously? Okay. We'll put that there. And back over here. Let's see, silicon press with another bit of silicon. Logic core. With another bit of gold. This with this with this. And everything works upside down. Good. Logic press. Right. Let's see. And so we'll now make the annihilation core, which needs more fluix dust. So close. Or at least I think we're close. I mean, it really could just be another dozen steps. I dropped the nether quartz that I needed. It really could be. I'm really happy that we have this opportunity to craft two things on two different sizes, but on two different interfaces. Tell me that's right. No. Like, no, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted at all. Like, this might be useful. I mean, it certainly will be useful later, but it's not what I should have been building. We keep running into this problem because I don't understand ME. And so, because I don't understand it, and I don't know what, like, unless this is a simple solution of just taking the table and placing it higher up. Yeah, this doesn't feel. Let's see, do we have that 1K drive? We do. Let's put the 1K drive in here and see if that increased our inventory any. No, but that also might be because we have no power. And so we need more power, which means we need something, one of the generators. I don't even want to craft another generator right now, so I'm just gonna see if I can find it. Alright, culinary generator. Not really the best option, but it'll work Right. And how are we doing on cooked apples, by the way? Not too bad. I don't know if these even need power, or if these even get power from the setup that I have right now. There should have been something that made this more obvious. Something that I can put into storage. And if I can't figure it out, the thing I don't... Alright, now we're getting power. Is that perhaps something that would let me... Alright, I remember these blocks glowing. I see a 1K drive. I feel like I could probably put something in here. Let's see. So if I put this in there, it has 9 of those items. So that does go in. It's just, yeah, there's nothing out. Show or hide on interface. This is really just a blind leading a blind. Because I don't think that this can pull items out. Let's see. If I was to take 9 coal, put it in here, and then take... I mean, how would I even then pull that coal back out? There is no way. So... yeah. It wasn't the immediate interface. So it must be some kind of something called a screen or something. Item router. Fluid. I don't think any of that is... Maybe we should just look up crafting. ME space crafting. Reinforced storage crate. Crafting formulas. Maybe it's a different mod. Completely. Like one mod is designed just to work with the other mod. That would be crazy, certainly. We saw this power stuff, and I think we're kind of done with that. Maybe we never even needed to do it. There's all kinds of electronic things. A lot of stuff in the mods. See, this also gives me the feeling that depending on people's knowledge and understanding of how things are done, you could very easily play a almost completely different style of game. It's just based on your own path. Right. Formulaic assembler. Shift and L. Still looking. Heat generator, biogenerator, reactor frames, reactor. Okay, so it's got to be something just called crafting. What do we have under crafting? A crafting table, crafting table, crafting table, crafting table, crafting table, stone crafting table, crafting station. That's what we've been using. Wireless crafting terminal, which might, see, wireless terminal would require an ME terminal. So how do I make an illuminated panel? I can do that, yeah. So it must be terminal. Alright. Let's come over here and grab this back and put that there. And so it's crafting terminal. ME crafting terminal requires this, which requires a illuminated panel, which we need more quartz glass and more iron. Make more quartz glass, and as for iron, there's gotta be more iron somewhere. Is this cooking? Nope. Make more energy. Let's wander around the backside here. Iron, yep. And our smelter is probably full, so I need to, once this whole mess is cleaned up, that's our next goal. Alright, make this an illuminated panel, and calculation press is so one of these, which is just pure Sodas crystal with the inscriber, so we can do that. I assume it's the inscriber calculation press that we need for the pure Sodas crystal. And where did the rest of that items inventory go? ME terminal, annihilation core, and formation core. I should have that. And I should also have a logic processor. But I guess maybe I got rid of, I made the logic processor, so we're back to where we were. Okay. Silicon press for the silicon one, and then the logic press for the logic one. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a smart move to maybe build 4 of these, since there's 4 different presses, or maybe build even 5 of these, so that you can put the outputs of the first 4 with the different presses in. Or, you know, with the ME system, it will eventually get down to the point where You can automate the whole thing. I believe at this point I've run out of power. Yes. And let's see. Put the enrichment chamber. Probably need to hold on to that. So I'll just stick it there. Alright, silicon press, logic with gold. And dust with logic with silicon. Logic processor. Right, what's our next step? We need a calculation processor, which is printed calculation circuit and printed silicon. Is that all we need? Or we needed the ME terminal too. Let's see. Where did the annihilation core and the formation core go? Here they are. So that and that. You don't have to build another one, at least for now. ME terminal. So do I need to go from an ME terminal to an ME crafting terminal? Probably. It's probably not worth it really to even avoid that, since that's, let's see, so printed calculation circuit, pure crystals with that. Oh, we've already done that. So then we just need another bit of silicon here. Okay. Here with that. And redstone? Is that how you make it? Yep. I imagine it's always going to be redstone. Let's see. ME crafting tutorial. We've made it. Excellent. Please, fingers crossed, work. For the love of Christ, work. Yes. It sorta works. It sorta works. And search box mode. Terminal style. Sort order. View sorted craftable. Stored craftable. Okay. I just don't think I have this in the right place. So I think what I have to do, and I don't think this would be too bad of an issue, is to just move these. We get both of those back, and I definitely would have cheated that stuff back in had I lost it. Right, so we have an ME controller, which I think needs to go here, and and ME interface, which I think needs to go here. That stops power from working, so we'll get the culinary generator and we'll put it on top. And I lost all that power. Just put one apple there. What's going on? Why is this not working? Okay, well then my guess is I need an ME cable. ME cable of some sort. ME glass cable, white. Which we can make. I don't know if it needed to be a Fluix cable, but whatever. Seems like we can pick that up. Tell me I did not just lose that. No, I didn't. I hate when it makes glass sounds for no reason. There we go. Finally. Absolutely. Completely. We are done. So now this is really just a matter of dumping things into inventory until it says we can't have anything more in inventory. And that's gonna take too long. Can we, what we could do is we'll take this and we'll hope that the hopper works on the side. So our items now going in the terminal. It's got to be powered. Our items now going in the terminal. I don't think so. Let's see if we can then put the hopper on the front and throw in a bunch of stone things. Nope. Wasn't gonna be that easy. Okay. So our next step is to increase the size of our, well, actually, I think we can just skip that and take the ME drives that we won as random rewards and increase our items, and I think we could even use these builders in some way. So we're looking for the 64K ME storage things, 64K ME storage components, which let's see if we can actually make that. I guess I probably need this still for a little bit longer. And I have failed to pay attention to our chickens. So they've been neglected. Let's see, 64 ME storage drive here requires just some quartz glass. And we've got everything else. And we even had quartz glass. So we got really, really lucky with this. That. And we'd need more quartz glass, which would require more, I think, things that we don't have. Regardless, put this at the very bottom, and let's see. I guess what we'd want to do is pick up those items, put that there for a second, take this, put the inscribers into that, and just break this and start shifting in items. Let's see. Just try our best to not have to do anything else with this. Let's see, we have a builder. Blocks can, okay, these builders aren't the things I was thinking they were, so we can get rid of that too. And let's see, try and get rid of as much items as possible. And yes, my black bag has like 10 stacks of dirt. Right. Here we go. Now what could go wrong here really quickly is if we accidentally fill up our drives before we get enough in here to hold or build another drive. Let's see. And yeah, this is what I was afraid of. We need this, which needs this. So can I shift through some of this? Not a lot. I have too many spaces. So we need to go here. And let's see, do we have that storage crate that we broke? Do we have another storage crate we can fill in? Just fill, I guess, as much inventory items anywhere with anything. That's not gonna work, though. We desperately need the storage crate. Before we get rid of anything. Come on. Just keep dropping things. At the very least, this gets things out of that same pile. Crate. Medium crate. There we go. Where did I just put that? Right. So yeah, that didn't work quite like I'd like it to have worked. But I think I can do this. Right. We need another one of these, which requires more quartz glass, which requires pulverized quartz. Alright, so pulverizer, flux dust, give me more quartz. In fact, I could do with probably a whole stack of pulverized quartz. So get in there and make that happen. How are we doing otherwise? Source quartz essence still very low. Slowly making progress. Let's see. Let's go fix our smeltery. By the way, man, this whole system's terrible. I wanted to be so organized, so organized. Yeah, Electrum 19 blocks. Hey. And this. And this. Start that cooking. Take that dust. This. One more. Hopefully that's more storage. What else would I need? Just iron ingots. Okay. Start with another 24K. And I imagine it's not that I don't have room for that stuff, it's just that I don't have the number of slots available for that stuff. But also, this would have been a nightmare. This totally would not have worked. We would not have made it anywhere this far if it weren't for the fact that we were cheating this quite a bit. There's iron. By the random rewards. Well, I've just dropped everything in my inventory. Do I have enough for more? Maybe. Okay. This and this. Ridiculous amounts of space now available. And it's only going to get better once we get into the cold storage interface and interacting with that, as soon as I can figure out how to do that. Let's just empty out all the inventory. I should be perfectly fine. There it goes. Not really sure what the grains of infinity were about then. Like, yeah, that seems weird. And I guess these don't really need to exist anymore. We still need this build, but that's kind of it. 10 chickens. We've got enough. And what we're gonna breed next on the chickens, we have 10 rewards and well described, well deserved. Alright, so we made an iron chicken and a yellow chicken, which would be a gold chicken. We made a red chicken, a snowball chicken and a clay chicken, a snowball chicken and a yellow chicken. Why was I making flint chickens? I don't know. Maybe I was going to crossbreed the flint chickens with the iron chicken. I guess that's about the only thing that makes sense. There we go. We may have enough leather at this point to make the conveyor belts. Not that I think the conveyor belts by themselves are going to solve our problem. Yeah, but we're in a really nice position. I need to make a barrel with a, let's see, barrel and search box search JEI synchronized. Alright, so barrel, come on, give me a barrel hopper build. Barrel. That was weird. It went back to the build I was at. Okay. And yeah, it keeps going back to the bad spelling I had first. Do you have to hit enter? Is there something that would upgrade this? Diamond tier barrel. Alright. That's pretty much all I can do. And I'm gonna have to get all my items back. This with this with this. I guess maybe you do have to use the barrels, because these aren't working. Right. Let's try this before we call it a day. Let's see, barrel upgrade. Blank barrel upgrade. Iron tier. We'll make one. And upgrade. Auto keep. There we go. Maybe that's what I need. Gold tier. Make one. And then the next would be diamond tier anyways. And so unless the stone tier is actually needed, which I don't think it is, I think it's actually a downgrade upgrade. See, that worked, and that worked. And so our furnace, which should probably be the ultimate furnace, that's Supremium furnace. Replace that with the ultimate furnace. Right. Ultimate furnace. Stack a goal. And you should be able to get in there faster than you are. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Let's go ahead and grab everything in here, since we kind of don't care anymore, and just put this all in our inventory. We're gonna make sure we have power pretty quickly. Do I have a barrel anywhere else, by the way, that matters? I don't think we'll be using that system anymore. No more just random dumping things. But I do want these ender chests. Definitely still want the ender chests. Did I get them? Or did I lose them? Okay. It's still going to be quite an experience to try and connect everything. Like, we definitely still need that to happen. Yeah, this just auto compresses and holds into its own storage. This is barely making enough for that to even be a real issue. And I don't think there really are any other barrels. So it is time now, and well deserved, to start claiming some of these rewards. An upgrade speed, it's not useful. We had to make this, which gives us a drum, which is not useful. And then I think at some point we had to make these. That's not useful. Draconic cores are useful, but we're not anywhere close to that. Auto sifter, I never figured out how that worked. Mechanical crafters, sort of useful, but not really. Awakened draconium crux, I think that's super useful. ME drive with a reinforced conversion kits, I'm not sure what those are for. This, we've got a couple more ender chests, that's helpful. And 4 times 64 MK storage components, which means that yes, we can now make even more storage. And I'm fairly certain that the ME storage components, ME storage for, yeah, it only goes up to 64K. So yeah, I can make more as long as, let's see, how can I make, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to make things like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that would just be an ME storage housing, which I don't know if I need that. Here, 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 and here. And I believe there is a way, I'm almost out of power. Quick. Block of coal. Blocks of coal. Oh no, this is a culinary generator, not not a regular generator. Where's cooked apples when you need them? Why did I pick that? Yep. Well, I don't think we're too bad off. But yeah, we're gonna have to be very careful to always have food cooking to power this. Otherwise we won't be able to access any of our items. Yeah, this furnace generator actually isn't using power as much. So yeah. Put that up and put that up. And we'll have to go through all of the inventory items next recording. Good amount of progress, and now that everything is kind of automated, we can make a molecular assembler and see if we can then fix it so that we have some items compressed. I think maybe we're even gonna hit the point next recording where we can make cursed soil, maybe, and then continue just down the path of making roosts. Maybe we could even make an infusion crystal and start looking at some of this other stuff. A huge amount of progress. It maybe doesn't seem like it, but a huge amount of progress has been fixed by getting into ME. Inventory now is way better, and we don't have to worry about filling up storage crates over and over again. So I think also I could start to really automate this, and maybe, I don't know when I'm gonna get back to mining though. The Minecraft part of mining is probably getting overlooked here. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me, there's a bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wish list. Thank you for watching.